Taurus, how are you all doing? Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, even if you ain't, tough shit, because we gonna get your February bonus reading knocked out here today. Yes, you all were chosen. You're the chosen ones today. At the end of Cancer's reading yesterday, by the lovely sign selector. And if everybody would stay tuned to the very end of this video, we're going to roll this little guy again and see which sign comes next. That is going to be a new thing in my routine from this point forward, okay? Anywho, same rules apply as always. Information for scheduling personal readings, including pricing, how to get a hold of me, and all that good stuff is in the description of the playback of this video and every video that I put up. All right, enough babbling, more reading. What's up, y'all? What's up? Howdy doody, howdy doody, howdy doody, howdy doody. All right, what else can we tell my Taurus people for February Universe Taurus, February 2020 bonus? See if we can pick up on the details that I may have left out in the main monthly reading. That's the goal. Hey, if the story changed, that's very, very possible. Absolutely. It's just as simple as y'all making the collective agreement to say, you know what? Fuck that last reading. I'm going to do whatever I want. Okay? And yes, I don't know what other readers out there tell you, but I will tell you that you have the power to do that. I don't care if you're just watching a general YouTube tarot card reading, which are for entertainment purposes only, or if you come and pay actual money for a personal reading, doesn't matter. You have the power to say at any given moment, fuck that reading. I'm going to create what I want to create. And that's what we do here in my world. Give you the tools and the guidance to create whatever you want, to manifest whatever you want. You are that powerful. Yes, you are. Yup, you sure is. See if I can get y'all a jumper, though. That's what I like to. I prefer to start things off with a jumper. Oop, there we go. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, damn, it's not starting out on the bright end. So whatever this is, somebody, one, the other, or both of you is saying, no, I'm not making any moves in your direction. Not happening. I'm not coming. No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm done. Okay, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Like I said, a lot of you, some of you, this has been a repetitive cycle that's been on repeat for quite some time because Taurus, you all are a fixed sign, okay? And I very much relate being a fellow fixed sign. I'm an Aquarius. As a matter of fact, today is my birthday. But fixed energy all holds this tendency to one degree or another, but my Taurus people, fixed earth, okay? What is fixed earth? Earth fixated in one spot like a mountain. How easy is it to get the mountain to fucking move, man? It is possible. It is possible, but it's very difficult, right? So it challenges you more than anything. Whenever you set your mind to something, just forgetting about it and letting go isn't really on your itinerary, now is it? Not really, okay? However, one thing that all of us fixed signs need to take into account, okay, at one point in time or another, is that if directed improperly, that can work against you. Oh, yes, it can. Oh, yes, it can. But I think that you all have finally reached the end of your rope and have come to terms with that idea. For the most part, 1, 3 more shuffles now, 3 more to start this reading out. The Star in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But overall, regardless of anything else that happens in this spread, I kind of feel like when it all comes down to it, this is one of those types of situations that the more you try to make sense of it, the less sense it makes. The more you try to fight it, because, let me figure out how to explain this. Excuse me. But a lot of times we enter into these cycles, which is very much a karmic cycle. Okay, very, very much so. We enter into these cycles here that it's like a Chinese finger trap. The harder you pull on it, the fucking harder it fights against you, right? The more sense you try to make of it, you can't slap the sense into it, and the less sense it makes. The more logic you try to cram down the throat of this situation, the more illogical it becomes. You know you've been in, and that's what I'm feeling a lot of you have dealt with when it comes to this right here. And you know what that is? That is a test. That's a test. The only way off of the karmic wheel is to release and let go. That's a test. And no, I'm not saying that it's easy. It sounds easy. Oh shit, Rich, if it was that easy, I would have done that a long time ago. I didn't say it was easy. Okay? I didn't say it was easy. But that is the only way off of the karmic wheel. The only way. No matter what happened. Oh yeah. On the other side, I promise you they don't care. I promise you they don't care. These human games that we play here are very intense. And I'm not downplaying anything that anybody has experienced. Okay, we come here and we experience very intense shit. That's why we come here. But on the other side, I promise you it's not intense. It's a silly little game. It's a test to see if you can let go. Forgive them and yourself. Okay? Oh, but I see it looks like some of you still have that part of you that's kind of waiting to see, should I really stop? Should I really give up on this? Because again, the Hierophant, once you commit to something, you commit to it all the way, right? There is no half-assing nothing with y'all. Not really. Not really. It's either in or out. That's a very fixed sign thing. And again, I totally relate. However, it can work against you if directed in the wrong direction. Okay, I learned this when I lived under a bridge. I spent 6 months living under a bridge and eating out of a dumpster. And I started to realize that a lot of the people in this homeless community that I lived in were very, very tenacious and very dedicated to being homeless and staying in that position because they didn't want any responsibilities and they loved it. And they would fight you if you tried to help them. And then I started learning after a while that I was becoming comfortable. And that's where this light flicked on in my head that told me, ooh, if I can become comfortable doing this, I can become comfortable doing anything, including bettering myself. All it takes is a little bit of time outside of your comfort zone, and it will come back to meet you here. Okay? The person that you are dealing with here, I kind of feel like you know you can't trust them. Okay? They're moving on from this, but again, they are the type of person that no matter what, 5 of swords, 7 of swords, dude, no, this person right here, you know, they play dirty. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They lie. They'll cheat. They'll manipulate. They'll paint you out to be the bad guy. They'll twist the story. Anything that they can. Defeat at all cost. Defeat at all costs. At the end of the day, you know you're the one with the upper hand. You know that you're the one that came out on top. But still, with the way this person is moving on, they're not painting that picture out there like that. And it makes it really hard to let go of that. The world in the reverse and the wheel of fortune reversed. That's what keeps the cycle. You can't just let them go and say, oh, okay, well, say what you want. Okay. Say what you want. Spread whatever rumors you want. I don't care. The truth doesn't need to be spread. I don't need to go out and actually put forth a lot of work and effort to get everybody to believe the truth. I'll speak it. Whether you believe it or not, hey, I really don't care. It doesn't matter. I know it's the truth. That's really hard to do. It sounds easy, but that's difficult to do. But at the end of the day, it's a big hail to the nah. Hail to the nah. Okay, well, should we read the person that you're dealing with? Should we? Let's read them. Let's see the person that Taurus is dealing with. Let's see a little bit more about the person that Taurus is dealing with. Person, people, and or situations playing the biggest influence on my Taurus people. Thank you all for tuning in and showing up, and thank you for the positive feedback. I greatly appreciate it. And the birthday wishes. Thank you all for the birthday wishes as well. Greatly appreciate you. My Taurus people, who are you dealing with here? King of Pentacles in the reverse could be another earth sign. But this person has their priorities all fucked up, right? Very, very scattered and unorganized. All right, let's 5 shuffles to spread out here. 1, 2, 3. 2 more shuffles. Four of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups reversed. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a third-party situation right here. But here before too terribly long could also be a Libra that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, though. When I name these signs off, could be anybody. All right? We are all influenced by these energies, every energy of the zodiac at one point in time or another, okay? So don't cling too tightly to that. I see that a lot of times in the comment section. No, it wasn't a Libra. It was a Virgo. Come on, man. Dude, it ain't that big of a damn deal, okay? If it wasn't a Libra, don't worry about it. Anywho, I kind of feel like they're moving on to something else. I don't really know if a whole lot of change is happening with this person. Not yet. It's coming soon. It's coming very soon. They are, but I still kind of feel like they're like whatever games they were playing with you. I don't really think that's going to stop. Not really. And see, here's the thing about it. Here's the hard part. Now we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects. Okay. Because now this person's moving on, and there's a lot of you out there. I guarantee you there's people watching this right this very moment, and thousands of people who catch the playback of this who are saying to themselves, well, karma's going to get you. Karma's going to get you. Ew, karma, karma, karma. Well, let's talk a little bit about how not only erroneous that is, but how that works against you. Let's talk a little bit about that, okay? Oh, Pearl, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Once you come together with a person and you experience whatever it is that you experience, and let's say they do something bad to you, okay? Once you all depart from each other, what they go off and attract into their life is none of your business, okay? Let me tell you what that does. First of all, karma is not this little invisible force that sits on your shoulder that goes around kicking people's asses that you disagree with. That's not what karma is. That does not exist. I know we all wish it did, dude. I wish it did, but it doesn't work that way. And you see that all the damn time, dude. Scroll through Facebook. Oh, dude, you ain't even got to pick up Facebook and scroll through it 5 minutes and you'll see something about how karma's going to get somebody that did something to you. That's not the way it works, y'all. It's not the way it works. First of all, let's say it did work that way. Let's say it did. Who's to say that what they did to you wasn't your karma? But thankfully, that's not the way this universe works. You don't get what karma gives you. You get what you attract. You get what you attract. You get what you vibrate with. So first of all, whatever that person did to you, you attracted that into your life. That's the only thing that any of you should be worried about. How did I attract that into my life? That's your only concern. And as they move forward, your only concern is, okay, I'm going to figure out how I attracted that bullshit into my life. And I already know that a year from now, I'm going to be way the fuck up the top of the mountain. I hope that you see the light one of these days, okay? But I don't have no time to worry about what you go off and attract or whether or not karma comes and gets you. You know what that does? You know what that does? When you wish bad things onto somebody, that's how karma keeps coming back and getting you. Think about that. How many of you have done that? And if you're really honest with yourself, I guarantee you there's a lot of you watching me right now who have done this a million times. Somebody does something wrong to you, and all you focus on, all of your creative power and your manifestation powers and your creative energy, all you focus it on is wishing that something bad happens to somebody. Okay? First of all, even if something does, let's say it does. Let's say they go off and trip and fall and bump their head. Then what? Then what? Who cares? Do you think that they're going to say to themselves, damn, well, that's what I get for what I did to Taurus. Fuck, man, I learned my lesson. Do you think they're really going to think that? No, they're not. That's the last fucking thing on their mind. They don't give a fuck what they did to you. Okay? Second of all, if it does happen, then what? Then does it change anything? No. No, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't make what happened to you go away. It doesn't change a damn thing. You're focusing your energy on some bullshit that has nothing to do with you. The only thing that's going to do is attract another person into your life that does something bad to you. Because that's all you're focusing your energy on, is bad things happening with somebody. It's all you're focusing your energy on. Okay, so you're going to repeat that cycle. Next thing you know, somebody's going to come into your life and fuck you over again. And you're going to be 10 times more pissed off now. And then a lot of people go, you sit back. I sit back and watch people go through this cycle for years and years and years. And wonder why everything happens to me. Why does everything happen to me? Because that's the way you think. You're attracting it to you all day, every day by thinking hateful shit. See what I'm saying? Oh, Redwood Empire. Thank you so much for that super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, I trailed off on a big, long tangent. That's I'm very passionate about that subject, for those of you who can't tell. Anywho, I don't really think that a whole lot's going to change with this person. Not really. Not really. Again, the good news is, I don't think you have to worry about them anymore. Okay? You don't have to worry about them anymore. Now we are going to look at your timelines moving forward. Boom, boom, boom. Let's use this deck. Ooh, we're going to do a long reading today, aren't we? Timelines moving forward. New things coming in. Timelines moving forward. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And my Taurus people interested in new things coming in. Boom, the Magician. Ooh. Hey, that could be good, that could be bad. Hopefully that's good. Usually in the reverse is when it's bad. But still, if you ain't careful, remember everything we just got done talking about? Be careful. Okay? Keep your nose on your face and in your business. What happens to somebody else doesn't concern you. Okay? Your only concern is how you manifested what you don't like and how you are going to unmanifest that kind of shit. Oops. And manifest good things into your life. Okay? That is our only concern as individuals. I don't care who you are, what your sign is. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Excuse me. Ooh, the Hermit card. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. All right. Oh, dang. Looks good. Looks good for the very most part. It looks very positive. Very, very positive for those of you looking for something new coming in. Ace of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in. Okay? But whatever it is, it looks like this is very, very well organized, very well planned, very well thought out. Hey, the Magician. Dude, this is positive as hell. This is one of the most positive spreads I've pulled in weeks. In weeks, Taurus people. This is beautiful. The only little bitty dash of negative, you only have one little bitty sprinkle of negativity in here, and that's this. Okay, the world in the reverse. Yes, there's unfinished business. That's sense. It's just a feeling, y'all. It's just a feeling. But the Lover's card, dude, a Gemini. Could be a Libra. The Justice, the Lover's card. Could be an Aquarius. It could be anybody, but damn, dude, in the heart of the spread here, the 4 of Wands, new opportunities are coming available to you, okay? Maybe what I title this video, new things coming in. And y'all know me. Y'all know me. I don't just say what sounds pretty. I don't just say what sounds pretty because, ooh, it sounds pretty and all this pretty stuff's coming in. There's a lot of readers out there that'll do that. Not me. I read exactly what I see on the table, okay? And this is very, very positive. Very positive. New things coming in. Now, there's not really a whole lot that I can say about it. Not really. It could be a Virgo. I have Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I have every element here on the table. Okay? But Now we are going to look at Taurus people interested in reconciling with a past person, the world in the reverse. New things coming in. You have to allow it in, my Taurus people. You have to allow it. Allow it to come in. Okay? And yes, it requires a bit of discomfort. Absolutely, positively. Alrighty. Those my Taurus people interested in a past person. Interested in reconciling with a past person. Let's see. First of all, what the potential is for that right there. We're over 20 minutes. My readings have been long here lately, haven't they? They've been getting longer. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just do what feels right, y'all. I plan very little of this out. Very, very little. Probably maybe 10 to 15% of the videos that you all see me do are planned. Like 10% of everything you see is planned out. Very little of it is planned. It's all very, very random, sporadic, and on the fly. Boom, the death card. It's a done dollar. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Scorpio, but... Well, but again, what did we say at the beginning of the video? You are powerful enough to manifest whatever the hell you want. If you really put your mind to it, which y'all are pretty good at that, you can manifest whatever you want. You can manifest a reconciliation. Absolutely. Well, let's see. Let's just see. Let's just see. I wouldn't. I would not. But you could if you wanted to. 3 more. Deck got an attitude, dude. Gilded Tarot got an attitude. Haven't used this deck in forever. This is the first Gilded Tarot deck I bought in several months. Every one that I would buy back in the day, the cards would be cut funny. They would be just cut real funny and fucked up. And every time I would get a new Gilded Tarot deck, it would show up and I'd try to shuffle it and the cards were cut all uneven and it wouldn't shuffle right. So I just stopped buying it for the longest time, and finally I was just like, man, let me try another Gilded Tarot. And this one actually turned out pretty nice. It's just got an attitude though. Anywho, the person that you were dealing with, again, a lot of grudges are being held. There's still a lot of negativity being clung to from the past. All right. And again, even if you tried, you could if you really wanted to. Let's just say you did. Let's just say those of you who are very, very tenacious and stubborn, which not Taurus, never, decided to manifest a reconciliation with a past person, it would fail. It would be a waste of your time. It would be a waste of your time. Okay? It'd be like wiping before you poop. 6 of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Okay? Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Pisces, but I feel like you all aren't really holding a whole lot inside about how you feel about each other. Y'all both know that you're pissed off at each other, okay? And here's the thing. The foundation that this was built on was that of emotional codependence, the energy that we talk more about in my world than any other energy. This is the energy that brings us all here. This right here. This is the foundation that we all try to build our relationships on, because for some fuck-ass reason, it's been normalized in today's society, okay, to be emotionally codependent. And we do it without even realizing it. I'll never forget the day that I had to say to myself, damn, dude, I'm way more emotionally codependent than I've been admitting to myself my whole life. I'll never forget the day. That was like one of the biggest pills I had to swallow. It was about a little over a year ago. A little over a year ago. It was like swallowing that pill was like getting a bowling ball down my throat, dude. But I did. And I've seen nothing but improvements ever since. Okay? This energy right here is fucking toxic, dude. I need another person to make me feel fulfilled. Okay? I need another person to make me feel loved, to make me feel worthy, to give me a sense of self-worth. Okay? To raise my self-esteem. I need another person to do that for me. Right? We think that's normal. I need another person so that I don't feel lonely. We think that's normal. It's not normal. That has never worked, and it never has, and it never will. Okay? And this doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you stupid or less than. I've been there. I should have plaques on my walls for entering into emotionally codependent relationships. I should have trophies for this. Okay? We've all been there. This right here is what brings us all here. Okay? We got to get out of that. We got to get out of that. Okay? And that's what we are here to do in my world. I just dropped a card on the floor. All righty. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Things to watch out for and oops, the world in the reverse. Okay. Watch out for this. And again, yes, this can be you. This can be other people or you. Just take it how it resonates. Unfinished business, people who do not know how to let go of the past. Again, I know it sounds easy. It sounds easy as fuck. Nobody said it was. It's not easy always. Okay? But acknowledging the fact that the past needs to be let go of. Make it up. You know you're powerful enough to do that, right? You know that, right? People say, how do I let go? I unfortunately cannot tell you how to do it. I can't. Okay, that is very, very personal and very specific to you as an individual on your journey. But I can tell you this, it doesn't matter how you do it. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. I'll tell you some of my tricks. They may work for you, they may not. One of the things that I always do, always, is whenever I encounter some sort of bad situation, like somebody does me wrong or fucks me over or something like that, here's one of the methods that I use to make sure that I always come out on top. Okay? I picture myself in the future. Because there is no time and space, really. Okay? Everything that could possibly ever happen already exists. Okay? How do we pull the timelines forward that we want to experience? Okay, yes, there is a timeline out there where you are this rich, famous millionaire. Yes, there's a timeline out there where you are this broke, homeless bum who's lost everything. Everything exists. Okay? How do we pull those timelines forward? Here's one of the methods that I use. Picture yourself in the future. You are actually taking a trip to that timeline that exists where you are this ... whatever you want. Successful at something, you've climbed a long way on your journey, and you're looking back on what you're going through right now, thankfully. You're thinking, man, that thing that happened, dude, I'm actually so glad that happened. You know what? Funny thing. Hey, about a year ago, guess where I was? I was going through this with this bullshit with this person, and I was so pissed off. But dude, you know what? Now, looking back, I'm so glad that happened because I never would have been able to get here had that thing not happened. Again, make it up. Make it up. You are the creator of your life. You are the boss. You're the president. You're the emperor. You are the king. You're the creator. You're powerful enough to make up whatever the fuck you want and create whatever you want. This is one of the methods that I use. And you believe, you put yourself there and just start picturing that and fantasizing that and feeling it before you go to bed at night, you know, and watch. You put enough energy and power into that thought, watch yourself have that conversation in the future and watch it. You'll watch yourself live it. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 2 more shuffles. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you so much. Last shuffle, last one. But yeah, so long story short, whatever method works best for you to let go of and release the past and release anything bad that's happened to you, whatever works for you. Okay. Oh, watch out for people who, well, that's not really 6 of Pentacles reversed, but similar. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, both reversed. Watch out for people who don't have any ambition, okay? You know, they're stuck in the same spot, broke, bumming. Hey, I get it. I've been there, y'all. I've been homeless. I've lived under a bridge. I've been that guy that you walk past and go, you lazy, nasty motherfucker. Ew, get up out of here. You're gross. I've been that guy. I've been there. But when people do not believe in themselves, you know, you try to help them, you try to motivate them. No, dude, look, you can get up out of this mess. And they don't want to hear it. They want to stay slumped in the poor, pitiful me, boo-hoo, me. No, I got an excuse for everything. All right, cool. If that's the game you want to play, I ain't got no time for you. I just don't. I don't, okay? Oh, watch out for people who who always are always having troubles with every single close personal relationship that they have. Okay, they can't get close to somebody for too terribly long before they're being victimized. You met that person. They're always talking shit about somebody who's really close to their heart. Always. And it's somebody new every single time. Watch out for that. You'll be next. You'll be next if you get too close to them. Watch out for people who do not know how to communicate. Okay? I get it. We can't always express exactly what's going on in our head. Not always. But those people who never, ever fully communicate their intentions, they never fully communicate their motives, they never fully communicate what they're thinking, watch out for that. Speak up, let's communicate, okay? No, you should just be able to vibe me out bullshit, that's manipulation, okay? If your gut's telling you something, and you're asking somebody, whoa, what's going on? What I'm feeling and what I'm seeing is two totally different things. And they throw that bullshit at you. Well, you should just be able to vibe me out. They're manipulating you. They are manipulating you and lying to you. Watch out for that shit. Moving forward, okay? We are about to be entering into a Mercury retrograde. We are coming up on pre-shadow. Pinch your pennies, okay? Pinch your pennies. Now, again, we talk an awful lot about manifestation. Don't worry about your money. Don't stress and worry. Oh no, my money. No. Walk this fine balance. Just don't go around spending stupid money. Don't worry about it, but just what you have, keep it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Again, the situation that you were dealing with, hey, I get it. You put in a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of energy. It's time to abandon ship, okay? Last but not least, during Mercury retrograde, it is going to feel like time is standing still. That's fine, okay? It's actually an opportunity for growth. It's actually an opportunity to learn, okay? Look at it as a positive thing. Whew, that was a little bit longer than what I normally like to do these videos, but I definitely feel like the messages that my Taurus people needed to hear have come through. I hope that resonated for everybody. If it didn't, which of course it won't, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. But even if it didn't resonate with you, I hope that every single person who tuned in and watched this today got something out of that valuable that they can put to use in their life and see some real positive changes, because that is my real job here on YouTube and here on this planet, okay? It's my real job. Pulling tarot cards is just what draws you all to me. My real job is to actually spread a message that can help you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what sign is coming up next. What sign y'all think it's going to be? All right, here we go. Boom. Oh, let's see. I believe that's Scorpio. Scorpio's already been done. Pisces has already been done. Virgo. Dude, is this what it's going to do? First it did the water element. Now we're going to do the earth element. Virgo is next. Anybody know any Virgos? The next February bonus reading that comes up, which I can't promise you when it's going to be. Could be today, could be tomorrow. You never know what's going to come up. But the next bonus reading that comes up is going to be Virgo. So if y'all know any Virgos, tell them to tune in and give me a holla. All right. Again, I will remind you guys that information for personal readings, including scheduling and pricing and how to get a hold of me and all that good stuff, is in the description of every single video that I put up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and showed love with the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. All right. Have a good one.